So hello there everybody, I hope we have a couple of people already hanging around here. So let's see what this wonderful evening will bring to us, and let's check out the quest lines. Do we have quest lines? The rescue of Zima at a incapacitated refugee side. So Outpost, Grey Imperium. I would need to pick that up too, because there's a wonderful silent neuroformer stash there. Difficult. But I think it's about time to go with these difficulties and form a caravan and check this out. So, days of food unlimited, because we don't have anybody with us. Top. So, hey Ash, welcome. Nice to see you, man. So, we're gonna bring the whole crew. I just decided we're not going to cut ourselves down in terms of personnel. We're just going to bring the whole crew. There we go. Let's send them over there. Because basically, I mean, sure, we might get attacked and this whole place might be burned down, but you're feeling way better today after a COVID vaccine thing. Oh, man. Happy to hear that. I hope you didn't have such massive side effects like I did. Aw, Eagle is dazed. Oh, man. For me, it was quite hard. Pretty hard fever, and even 3 days later, enough symptoms. Like I had such a massive pain in the throat after 3 days that we had to go to the hospital at Sunday morning. Quite horrible. You did not get any sleep today. Oh yeah, I slept really bad for a couple of days too. Can relate to that. Alright, let's just hope that Eagle will be back to normal before we hit town. That would be really good. But overall, it's just one enemy at the outpost. We can't use Eagle as a distraction. And since he's hard to convert, he's at the end of the day not too horrible to have as a victim. It's a beautiful experience to be evil. What can I say? So we're gonna be resting here. Gonna attack there at the break of dawn. Caravan ain't idle. Caravan is waiting for the nut job to get back to normal. Yes, one more night. Ah, good job, Eagle. Alright, let's let them attack. And I figured that I'm going to try to get the incapacitated refugee on my way back. Oh, dang, there's these crazy mechanoid insectoid things there. These ancient reactor hives, they're part of the regrowth mod pack, I think. So let's check it out. There has to be... Ah, here's the turret. Okay. So we will try our best to not aggravate the turret. So let's say 2 steps ahead. Alright, here we go. Need to blast down the battery. Okay, here we go. Oh boy, I'm super tense because of the insectoids there. Because that's super scary, not gonna lie. So, Noska, Shipcracker. Okay. You know what? We're just going to run away, and I'll hope that this Noska dude will just take a wrong step towards the insectoids. Wonderful. I love it when a plan comes together. Now let's just avoid that, so we're not going to get eaten by those insectoids. We are a little bit smarter than that. Cool. Take that, dude. Oh, well, look at that. The insectoids are also blasting down the turret for me. Actually, they're eating the whole base. have to stay away from that. I don't want to get eaten myself. But usually those thingies, they walk back to their spawning point ultimately. Well, these don't look like they want to. But at the end of the day, this one is already almost dead. Well, this dies in 4 hours, this dies in 15 hours. So basically, it's only one insectoid there, which we have to worry about. The others are already pretty beaten down, so... Alright, wonderful. So, what's in store here? Gerard, Persona Monosword. Awful. Wonderful. That's beautiful. That's just what you need. You go in there, and there's an awful Persona weapon in there. Just like to show you, nope, these guys were not the professionals you were looking for. On the other hand, this thing is still worth 1,500 bucks. So we might as well take an awful Persona Monosword. Oh man, this is a difficult decision for me. Because it's also just, you know, just adding a value to my faction without any use. So of course they're going to be both going to be used on Tarja. So blinding pulse, yum, that's a nice one. So still haven't considered what to do with this Persona Monosword now. Part of me just wants to pick it up, another part of me just doesn't. Difficult. So this Mega Spider here, we have to take care of it. So Eagle, you will have to okay, never mind, dude. Ah, he's the kite now. Wonderful. Wow, he just took down that thing while it was running towards him. This dude is way more badass than I thought. Okay, wonderful. Too bad that we can't really convert him. So, there we go. So, pick up these weapons or not. So, let's check out what we get when we nail down that thingy here. Ancient Reactor Hive is 6,000, wait a sec, what? Tarja died due to toxic buildup in the vicinity of that? Wonderful. So, that's quite a BS mechanic. Holy moly. Like, who in the heck should actually expect that to be just killing you when you get close to that? Just so friggin' anti-intuitive. It's amazing. So, I'm not gonna buy that crap. Sorry, guys, but that's just too much bullshit for my taste. Sorry for bad language, but I feel like the mod should actually give you a warning about what's going to happen when you get too close to that thing. Just a, hey, there, just die when you get there. Come on, guys. Sorry that we have to retake that, but who the hell expects that? And especially, this was kind of like a one-shot situation there. So we have 2 nut jobs now. That's okay. So usually I'm not like that. Usually I take my catastrophes like they are served to me. But seriously. Okay. Well, it's the pleasure of modded content. You never know what's inside the mod kit. Sometimes it's BS, sometimes it's just awesome. Alright. Actually the same map. And now my dudes are actually attacking that thing. Good lord. Can we please have a little bit of less bad luck now? Holy crap. So, no, I don't like the regrowth wastelands biome. Not at all. That's just really, really unfun. Especially since there was not really any option for me to avoid that second one now. You're basically being forced into a really bad fight there. I don't like it when mod creators do such things that just give you a unexpected kick into the nuts, where you're basically only supposed to know what's going to happen if you don't want to die. I've seen that quite often in the past. It happens when people want to try and create a challenge too hard. So, let's see. So it's entirely luck if this biome just outright destroys you just for getting close. I don't like balancing. It works like that. But okay. So we have to walk over there. Wonder how you guys see that. Am I too strict there? Am I too harsh? So this is really bad, I'm not gonna lie. Compared to the other situation there. I wish I hadn't had shot this stupid insectoid tank. So do we actually get toxic buildup just because? Tarja has toxic buildup. I don't know why. Here's toxic barrels. So now this thing got me paranoid. Of course, you know, everybody would. Hekla, propagandist. Oh man, we had such a nice resolution to that situation back there. And now we have to retake that completely. So the first really important thing when you're up against people with automatic weapons is that you need to spread out. You should never ever let these people get you while you're clumped up. That's the worst thing you can do. So is Tarja actually in the radius of this turret? So there's one turret. Keep hearing it locking onto somebody. Alright, but we're nailing down that dude. Okay, there we go. So that's done. Alright, Ash is going for some food. Okay. So we're going to walk all the way past there. Got it. There's an LMG bruise. Interesting. Okay. Now, let's gun down that turret. Or, ooh, that battery much more. But we really can't get a clean shot on that thing. No, 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 don't shoot the bug. Whatever you do, don't shoot the bug, guys. It's the last thing you want to do. So, we actually can't reach that thing. Oh, it's that annoying. So the first attempt was way more smooth. But what can you do? So. At least we got the neuroformers now, and we got the solar pinhole now. That's the second spell. You know what? We're just going to leave now. That's what we're going to do. Boom. Just like that. Who cares? I got what I needed. Those were the neuroformers. Just a little bit sad that I messed up my first attempt there so much. I don't know. It always makes me really angry when stuff like that happens, and in a very non-objective way, in a very subjective way. Like I am angry because I feel like the game hit me in a way that's not okay for my taste. But okay, enough of that. So let's put Marcia a little bit away from that. Okay, there we go. Boom. Zima. So, World-Weary Glutton Lush. Not bad. I like that combo. She has an alcohol addiction, but she's almost past that. That's okay. And let's check. Fundamental Humanitism. So, she's convertible. Offer help. Stabilize. Oh, she's just bruised and cracked. Okay. Now, that's very fortunate. Let's head back home. So we're gonna take 1.1 days for bad. Let's head off. Strange Wing Wasteland. I hope the rest of the regrowth mod pack is not behaving like that. Okay. So back at home, we will try to convert Zima. Thanks for making all the Rimworld guides. Having a blast playing it. Thank you, Deku. Really nice to see some appreciation. Feel free to leave me ideas if you see some other topics that need tutorials. I really like doing tutorials, but I sometimes lack ideas, and I'm really happy to hear that they are helpful. I do have a wee bit of passion for this game, I admit. So we're almost back home, and Zima can walk. Wonderful. Good stuff. So, do I already have a prison cell over here? Yes, I do. Wonderful. Yo, Zima, I hate to break it to you, but you're gonna be arrested. Arrested. The first thing you have to. They are really good and the pace is excellent. Thank you so much. Because I'm really happy to hear that, because I see all that heavily edited content out there in YouTube, and I feel like sometimes I do such few things in terms of editing that I sometimes am afraid that my content is kind of like inferior, but it's really nice and reassuring to hear that. So we're going to, well, I wish I could assign Tarja to the priest role, but we can't. We need to convert her first. But that's okay. Once that conversion is done, I'm finally at the point where I can assign a priest. Priest! See, priest is going to be really, really a big thing. So... Alright. Everybody's having a nice sleep there, and we got the Slurrypedes, got lots of beets. We did steal those beets, didn't we? I have no clue where those beets came from. Oh boy. So Tarja is also supposed to be my cook. Okay. So she's going to be micromanaged. Marcia desires a look change. Okay. I got you. We're going to place down the styling cabinet. Where does it go? Where does it go? Too many things! Tailor cabinet. Oh no, that's a linkable. Oh, barber's table, no. That's the one just for the hair. styling station. There we are. Just too much stuff. Yo, Tarja needs a meditation spot now. Here. I'll give that one to Tarja. This looks like boss suite right now. Alright. Finally finding some time for the Evil Empire again. I was really missing my streams the last few days, but there was just so much to do the other few days. Well, at least next week the kindergarten will be open again, and we will see more streams again. So there we go. The conversion of Zima will take a couple of days, sadly. But that's going to be the foundation of the Evil Empire, after all. That's good. So we should bring up a kitchen here. Let's do this. Me wants a kitchen. A real kitchen. Good job, Eagle. Well done. You won the Darwin Award. Now he starts a social fight. Your days are counted, Eagle. Marcia laughed at Eagle's appearance. I like these dudes. They got this wonderful personality. So Tarja can learn some medicine here again. I love the too smart trait in people. Just casually grind up your skills a wee bit, even if you have no passions whatsoever for it. Really enjoy Tarja as my main character in this run so far. I always end up having a main character. How about you guys? Do you always end up having a main character too? Or is that just a thing on my side? So I think I'm going to put Marcia on the wardening job here primarily. She's so good at it, and I'd say she's going to be later one of the recruiters to train her social skills. But for now, it's just silly. Okay, we will now put the electric stove inside there. Put up a copy of this one, and there we go. We're running a little low component-wise. And Tarja tantruming. You do you. So, let's see. I'll need some heal root, and Tarja is actually good enough to create that. Wonderful. So give me some more planting pots, please. And why doesn't anything get harvested here? Because Tarja is too busy being nuts and too busy cooking. Okay. The rice is just rotting on the fields. That's why I'm asking. Oh, here we go. She now realized what I said there. Okay, so we're going to plant out some heal root in these. And since we are a evil faction, we will need a little bit more heal root. Often get a character feels like a main character of some kind. Yeah, me too. I don't know. It's always like there's somebody who's more special than all the others. Ah, Zima is still suffering from her alcohol withdrawal, but she's almost done with that. Come on, Zima. Ugh. I have the right for a mental breakdown. I'm almost past it. Well, let's go nuts one more time. That's okay. So, Fibrous Mechanites, Zima and Tarja. Oh boy, that's annoying. But, well, the good thing about Fibrous Mechanites is it's only partially a disease. It's 50% buff and 50% disease. It's a fascinating state. But it's more a disease than a buff, after all. So I want that side focus on only 25%. There we go. That's a lot of rice, isn't it? 550. Okay. Luckily, Tarja is really good at what she's doing, and she's only growing better. Oh man, I'm so happy to have this run. Evil Empire was one of my favorite projects way back then, but it was kind of like not so much fun anymore when I realized that there was so many problems with these situations there. Okay, cracks and bruises, because with this faction, our ideology allows us to don't care about corpses, we don't care about cannibalism, we don't care about organ use. All these things that usually create massive breakdowns are here just like meh, whatever. We are just like that. It's our belief to be like that, and I like that. I really like that. I think that's just an awesome addition to the game, to roleplay your faction just like you want to. And Evil Empire was really badly playable for me, due to the fact that everybody goes nuts if you don't happen to play a entirely psychopathic colony, which is also somehow stupid. So, okay. We have 13 days worth of food. That's awesome. Those Slurrypedes also provide like crazy, and we can't take it. Nice. Oh boy, we have an army. That's awesome. Cassiani survivors. So 3 people want to crash here. Well, we only have 800 units of human leather. Do I already have an electric tailor bench? Yes, I do. So it's about time to say slave body straps. I love it. I love this idea. Slave body straps made out of slaves. It's a perfect economy. So let's check it out. I hope these people buy slave straps. Otherwise, I have to produce something else. But I'm pretty sure they do. Slave body straps. Okay, we're in business now. Wonderful. Microelectronics technology is getting closer too. So this is really awesome. What I do need though is more components. I really feel like low on components in general here. Probably deconstruct that thing. Yeah, so as much as I hate Eagle as a person, he is really valuable as a constructor. Pelt trader from Tuscarda Treaty. Okay. Hi there, pelt trader. So it's a couple of components we got back there. That's good. But I feel like we're not done yet. We need more components, more everything. This place is way too small. We need a palace. Alright. Let's create some new apartments here. And let's see if I can trade with these folks. Oh yeah, trading spot here. Yeah, I know there can be only one trading spot. One of the most overpowered mods in the history of mods. So where's your trader person, naked people? God. Ah, here, Barga. There we go. So, what are you guys offering, and what do we have in store? So, I don't want to sell away the people leather before it has been refined. Let's sell away some tainted clothes, sure. That goes without saying. Gold weave parka. Talk about bling. So let's sell away these disgusting nutrient paste meals. They are just a byproduct of my economy. Okay. So, well, they do have a couple of interesting leathers, but I'm not at the point where I want to buy something. I love the idea of a gold weave parka. It's such a. This sounds like such a pimp clothes. Apparel for your pimp. But I don't want to spend that much money for something as useless as. Alright, Eagle. You know what you gotta do. Give me those, Berserk Zima. Shouldn't she be done with that, alcohol withdrawal already? Really thought that this would be over at some point. Okay, let's melee attack her, or she destroys my valuable door. Come on, Eagle. Prove your worth. Oh, good job, dude. So... No. Let's... Tarja should do that. I want to train her medical skills even further. Tarja is now food binging. She didn't agree. She was hungry. And she was so hungry, she now decided to throw away everything and start eating, for Christ's sake. So, guys, there is a fire in your apartment. I really think I need to re-enable the Metal Doesn't Burn mod. That flammable steel is driving me nuts, and it hurts my... It really hurts my sense of logics. You certainly understand. I mean, from a balancing standpoint, I totally understand why it works like that. But from a gameplay perspective, it really feels like a crappy decision. So the Trosma Confederation people want to attack us. So they are preparing for a while. That's okay. Eagle, why are you so angry? Because you ate human meat. I can't help you about that. It's just meat. Tastes like chicken, dude. Alright, now they come. So, let's see. Our animals are trained for combat. Wonderful. So, the good news about Slurrypedes is they are just friggin' tanky. They're super tanky, and they are also quite okay in terms of damage. They're not insanely good at damaging enemies, but they really have their value there. Alright. Crocodile person is already down. There we go. So, Crocodile, Cave Child. A 17-year-old teenager. But the combo of construction and mining, I do like that. I certainly do like that. So let's check out their deep neo-Lutheranism. You know what? We're going to capture capture that guy. Yeah, capture is actually the word. Why is my brain so bad today? So there we go. Yeah, never mind. We shattered his spine. Oh boy. Good thing that I checked this out. Execution. Respected of guilty. Yeah, well, then let's have some fun with that. Everybody loves a good old execution. Good old-fashioned execution. Never grows old. It's a timeless concept. Alright. At the same time, we can also train our medicals again a little bit. So, let's see. Crocodile. He's not going to be ever useful again with that shattered spine. So, Executed guilty prisoner. Plus 10. Nice. Guilty prisoner executed. They really like that. Alright. The only person not liking it is Eagle. The Supreme Army people don't believe in eating people. Can't help you guys. Zima has a crisis of belief. She is now believing in deep neo-Lutheranism. Seriously? Oh, come on, Zima. We're wasting our time here. You're gonna be one of us. Alright. Eagle seriously hates his life here. He's forced to do way too many things that don't fit into his belief. Man, too bad that this person was such a bad pick. The combo of mining and construction passion is just so good. I like that. Alright, Eagle got us the next Slurrypede tamed. Awesome. That's just so good. I'm really considering training them to kill. Ah, yeah, let's do this. The Slurrypede pack. I like that. I really like that. So, Zima is, meanwhile, still on her mental breakdown. We can't change that. Ah, finally. So, can we now? No, we can't. Alright. I really can't wait to convert Zima. So we are finally going to be a real faction afterwards. Brain kill. Oh man, it's going to take quite some time until we can get rid of Eagle because of his insanely high animal skill. We need some replacement first. Heat stroke. Eagle is actually heat stroking. It's 31 degree inside, but that's okay. So... shouldn't she be done with that withdrawal soon? I mean, I thought when it is at 100%, you're past that stuff. Eagle put some ash on the table. Let's put some ash on the table. Wonderful. I like that. The imposing structure. So, Imperial Goodwill, and that's all. And you guys expect me to do something just for Imperial Goodwill alone. Heck no. So, yeah, we're converting Zima bit by bit. It just takes forever though, gotta admit. Alright. Oh man, I can't wait to have more people here. With just 3 people, it's a lot harder to get the whole thing going here. Marcia, fire bomber. What's that job? Pilot a small fighter bomber designed specialized in spreading incendiary gel on flammable targets. Conditioned to love the sight of a target lighting up, she grew to love fire in all its forms, war, cooking, and even for cauterizing wounds in the hospital. Just a wee little bit crazy. Metallis69, hey, I found you on YouTube, me and my fiance are watching through your tutorial guides. Aw, nice! Love to hear that. So, happy to have you here, mate. And hope you're enjoying the show. And hope you guys are enjoying Rimworld. I mean, if there are any further things which you want to be explained or something like that, I will do a episode about drugs in the future. This is a thing that's definitely up on my to-do list. But yeah, feel free to add something. Thanks for appreciating. Means a lot to me. More than you might possibly think. So, these stupid fibrous mechanoids, they let Zima sleep the half of the day. Makes it hard to convert her. It's just, that's obnoxious. We don't want her to believe in such useless religions. Come on, Marcia. Do your thing. There we go. Chopping down that much certainty in every attempt. Okay, I mean, wonderful. We have 3 friggin' Slurrypedes that early. In my last run, it took us forever to have one. The Slurrypede is of the Drosma Confederation. That's, wait a sec. Is it still running around here on the map? Okay. It must have been here since the last raid. Wow. That's long. I mean, seriously. Okay. So, Eagle is back on the tailoring duty. Slave body straps. And now we got a heatwave. So, a hunting work site. Bird skin and pemmican. Oh boy, we need to raid. I like the Ideologen mods or DLC so much. I feel like it's so much fun with all these options you have now. It's amazing. So here we go, and there we go. So first the air cooling for the boss room, then the air conditioning for this room, and then a vent for this room, and another vent here. The boss, of course, gets her own air conditioner all for herself. Goes without saying. So we don't have enough power conduit over there. Let's fix that real quick. Okay. You're pretty new to the game, probably about 20-30 hours, just started yesterday. Okay. Nice to hear that. I mean, that means I kind of like envy you there, Metalis, because the most fun is when everything is still new. Believe me, it's there's nothing sweeter than being new to an awesome game. It's the most precious time. And to the points of avoiding drugs, yeah, well, you should always have a good reason for why you're producing drugs and why you're giving those to your people. That's for sure true. There's nothing worse than just people being high for no reason whatsoever, or overdosing, even worse. So, Slurrypedes, you guys, you have your own animal zone. You are not being tolerated in the freezer. Be gone. Shoo shoo. You are polluting the kitchen. Shoo. I feel like I'm relearning Dwarf Fortress all over again. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a game which I still want to learn. And I actually plan on doing a tutorial series for that as well once I'm there. Because Dwarf Fortress for sure is one of those games that has a similar, well, wait a sec. It can use as many tutorials as Rimworld can. So, can somebody please hold that charge rifle away from the prisoner? Thank you. I get a really, really bad feeling. So Marcia and Eagle had a punch out now. So, alright. Eagle's right leg is pretty beaten up. Okay. Tarja is back on her feet again. Thing is, the people here are all breaking down faster than usual because of the Mechanites here. So there we go. Now at least everybody had a mental breakdown, so spirits should be lifted. Oh man, that conversion takes so friggin' long due to the fact that she's suffering from Mechanites there. Oh, colds. So we do have a mod running which makes metal making hard. Because I felt like I really like it when that happens. Oh boy. Zima berserking because of the alcohol withdrawal. So, here we go. I really thought when she's at 100%, she's done with that topic. How wrong I've been. Alright, I'd say everybody has a high doctoring priority now because they are all bad doctors. So it doesn't matter who doctors bad. They all need the training. So, a farming worksite. Purple fungus. Yum. Ugh. Alright. So, just hope that we're going to be able to convert Zima soon. Cargo pots. Okay. What's in it for us? Rose quartz. Okay. Hooray! You did it! Now, let's release that poor woman. After we kind of like did as much as we could to make life horrible for her. We tortured her in a sadistic rage. We imprisoned her from the moment she came here. So yeah, we really did our best to make this woman feel uncomfortable here. But she's a good fighter. I don't want to put that down. And she's going to be good at holding things and shenanigans, so she just now needs to get a gun. Alright, the best I can offer is a poor combat handgun. Jeez. Oh boy, so that's definitely not acceptable. Zima, alcohol binge. Do I actually have alcohol? So, there she goes. Now, what we're going to do is, can't, we're going to arrest her for that. I don't want her to fall back. She's so good in terms of withdrawal. Somebody else drank that beer. There we go. No chance that I let her back into alcoholism again after I... So, wait a sec. Invalid handler. The handler's assigned. Oh, I see. Tarja needs to stay on the handling duty. Because otherwise her little dog Sienna will be unhappy. I love it to have this evil gangster leader type of woman with her little pet dog. It's the little things, you know. Alrighty. So we're creating more of these body straps. That's good. Eagle's crafting ain't really good. Nobody here is a really good crafter. Dang. Should let Tarja do it then. And by the way, Marcia, you are now going to be... Wait a sec. Should this, why? Requires at least 3 Imperials, have 2. That's nonsense. I got 3 people this belief now. Game. So, give me a sec. Let me save that game and quick to the main menu one time and this is not true. I have 3 people of that belief. I should be able to. Yeah, he had Prime Ethical Counselor role activated. Ha! I knew it. So, yes, we do have a Prime Ethical Counselor. This is very important, especially if you do so many bad things, you know? So, we can do a reduction of 11 on Eagle. Thing there is just I can't convert Eagle without a secondary handler. Because otherwise the Slurrypedes can't be handled. And what's even worse, the Slurrypedes won't be able to be used in combat then. And right now those are really among my most important assets when it comes down to defense. So I really can't afford to lose them. So let's see, we need to take down this beast from the Trozma people. I hope it's going to be downed so I can convert it. Oh no, we killed one of our venerated animals. Oh, what have we done? Dang. So, yeah, well. Let's see. Oh, we don't get a debuff because of that. Zima berserking. Ah, go punch the Slurrypede, you fool. Okay, she's going to punch Eagle. Yeah, so. Meteorite shower, okay. So, what was in the present box? Migmatite, copper ore, nice, rose quartz, okay. Wonderful. Alright. Do I already have solar panels? Yes, I do. Brilliant. So, let's bring up a solar generator. Or 2. Okay. Because I got the slight feeling as if we would not have enough of those right now. There we go. Zima, corpse obsession. Okay. Yeah, good old Ash. Getting dug out and dug in. Come on, guys. Put Ash back into the ground. Marcia, you're only relaxing here. There you go. Okay, so we're slightly running low on steel at this point. Might want to change that. So wildlife-wise, there's nothing around here. Okay. So with all these air conditioning units, I'm pretty sure that our power consumption is a lot higher than before. That's why I came up with the idea of bringing up the solar panels, because pretty sure we need more power than that. Okay. So Healroot is 50% grown, and oh boy, we have a food poisoning. Danger. There's food poisoning hanging around. Alright, so the good news, I think Zima will learn at some point to handle the Slurrypedes. Eagle compared Marcia to a pig. Oh, come on. It's, I hope you hurt him quite good. Okay. So, Birdskin and Pemmican. I want to raid this place. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send everybody except for Eagle. It's simple. Eagle has the Slurrypedes. He will have little to no problem whatsoever in defending this place. So... Zima needs rescue. Okay.
You're welcome.
They ran out of food. Did we actually leave with the person that carried the food? Thanks for the follow, Calamitous Penguin. Love the nickname. So let's see what happened there. I mean, they started with an empty inventory. And wait a sec, Zima is wearing gold weave pants. The bling. Oh boy. So yeah, I got it. Zima won't be following any raids. I really don't know what we're supposed to do about these crisis of belief. Let's reassure her. Oh, she's mentally broken, so we can't do anything there. Okay. Well, then we're going to send Marcia and Zima over there. It's going to be enough. Marcia and Tarja. I mean... Nation of Siaban. Are these guys somebody we should respect? No. They're actually the local savage tribe. Tarja has food poisoning. Oh, come on, you guys. I just want to raid. But I'm definitely not going to send the raid into enemy territory, which is suffering from food poisoning, the Raymar tribe. So, are these already conditioned for killing? Sadly, no. Whoa. And Tarja is, okay, this is actually super bad all of a sudden. This is super dangerous, and we need to run away. And I really gotta be careful that Tarja doesn't get kidnapped now. And that's why I did not want to... Oh, yeah. That's why I did not want to send people with the food poisoning to the offense. So, animals attack. Here we go. That person with those fancy kunzite throwing rocks is trying to stop Marcia. Good lord. This is quite the comedy. So can we now please take down that shark person? Thank you. Go forth, Slurrypedes. You might be slow, but you're very, very deadly. So all I need to do now is to just run away and let the Slurrypedes do the fighting. There we go. They're just so super tanky, I love that. Alright. So, Comboa, death in 11 hours. How useful are you? Hey, 5-piece. There you are. Nice to see you, mate. So, Perfectionist and Tycoon. Animals and crafting. Actually, this Comboa person is really nice. So, is it hard to convert tribal animalists? No, not at all. Wonderful. The situation is just getting better and better. So, we're going to capture that Comboa person. I knew I would like him the moment he was starting to fling rocks at me. let's just make sure that we're not going to lose Komboa here. And yeah, we're going to recruit that person. And we're going to convert him at the same time. Yeah, there's a handful of bruises from the Slurrypedes on him. Probably. So, yeah, well, Zima, you have a job. A very, very ungrateful job, but that doesn't matter to me. God, she hates her life. So, how long does this take? Really thought that it would go faster. Icon, just wanted to thank you for the amazing cultivator simulation videos. You're welcome, mate. We're going to see more about it. I mean, I have today prepared cultivation tutorials for the entire weekend. And yeah, I'm really happy that you guys are appreciating that so much. Trying my best. Friggin' Slurrypedes ate my heroes. Dang. I hate when they do that. Alright. So once the friggin' food poisonings are over, we should go. Whoa, you're trying to destroy the rifle of the boss. You're not. You're simply not. Zima, you know, we do have a lot of understanding for people in difficult situations, and we really try to be nice to everybody, but that's Tarja's friggin' rifle. You're not going to destroy that. Oh boy. So let's convert that Komboa person there. And yeah, let's do wardening on a high priority here. Zima has a crisis of belief. She's now converted to tribal animalism. You stupid. But the funny thing there is, oh, I immediately lost my, well, maybe I didn't lose my priest. Maybe my priest is just on a fire starting spree. So Tarja, would you kindly, wait a sec. So with a person on a fire starting spree, all you need to do is just have somebody on a duty to stop that. It's very important. I do like fire starting sprees as a mental breakdown. Like, in 95% of the time, it doesn't make any problems whatsoever. There is this very, very unfortunate situation, though, when everybody is bad, and when everything is bad, everybody's downed and all, and then the pyro goes crazy. That's kind of like the worst case scenario, and but that almost never happened to me, honestly. Alright, so conversion here. We still have the priest, even though I have lost Zima as my third person here. Okay, so Komboa, we're going to reduce the resistance first, and then follow up with the conversion. Meanwhile, well, I have to do my conversion skills on Zima then to get her back on my side. They start a fire on my stockpile of bombs. Oh yeah, that's what's then? The answer is just one word. It's called boom. Yeah, it's just what happens. There's the infamous tantrum or fire starting spray on mortar shells or gasoline, which just creates a massive explosion, just because of the obvious reasons, you see. So, oh man, I'd really love to do a raid, but I figured that it wouldn't be wise to do so. We're just not at the in the right shape right now. So really need to get rid of the Mechanites or something like that first. The Raymar tribe. Attacking immediately and trying to avoid my turrets. Alright guys, you do you. Come at me. You cuties. So sadly Zima does not have her gun equipped anymore. Well, all we need to do is just send the Slurrypedes in. That's just such a beautiful situation there, because the Slurrypedes will tank each and every buddy up ahead there. Elk Rago, Academian Deep Sleeper Undergrounder. We created a Scar there, but, well, Gularo. Kleptomaniac. So, Gularo is going to be killed, but that other person we're going to capture and convert. So, Elk is going to be one of us. There we go. Capture. And this Gularo person were alcohol binge and Tarja. Yeah, it's okay. So here, there's the elk person trying to run away again. It's really unfortunate. I don't want that. There we go. So we're going to need another prisoner cell, so I'm going to put up just a sleeping spot inside here. So simply because this Gularo person is not meant to stay. So Marcia, please stabilize Elk, because I really feel like oh. Now we shot off the entire leg. Seriously. Okay, then. There's always some downside. Alright, so here goes the death of Gularo. Hey, we calmed down Tarja. Okay, wonderful. So let's reduce resistance here. And let's keep doing the same with the other guy. I mean, it ain't that horrible. I mean, we can just apply a peg leg, I thought, and then I remembered that I am running the EPOE mod. So that means, wait a sec, where's prosthetics? Here's prosthetics, so basic prosthetics. We need to create a peg leg at the crafting spot. Okay. Got it. Wow, that elk person has actually a very low resistance towards recruitment. That's good. It's really good. So we're going to create ourselves a peg leg then. Why not? Do I have the necessary timber? Not at all. Elk is prison breaking, and we got ourselves some iron husk beetles. So, dude, you're trying to run away with one leg. Are you freaking crazy? So, iron husk beetles, normally I would be totally crazy about them. But under these circumstances, honestly, we're just going to execute them. Why? Iron husk beetles are cool and everything, and they shed steel every few days, but seriously, I don't need steel here. And going to be a massive pain to take care of these. They are pen animals, and on top of that, they have an insanely high value there. So, all in all, that's that one creature that you just don't want to have in your colony, under these circumstances, at least not. Which is kind of a pity, though. All right. Now we're recruiting. Wonderful. So conversion will be used on Zima. Just hope we're going to get this guy through, because the liver is really hard to replace. So we will need material for the peg leg. Got it. No, we need to harvest those trees. I totally forgot that the trees in this biome are being harvested and not chopped. Don't ask me. Okay. But our faction is growing very, very steadily. Like that. So let's deconstruct that ship chunk, because I consider it very, very important. And yeah, we got the iron husk beetles there in the freezer now. It feels weird, but oh dear. What can I do? What can I do? So, how long does this take to go away? Oh, thanks, Metals. Appreciate you being hosted. Okay, so Zima, you should be back to normal at some point. I mean, it can't be that this alcohol withdrawal is lasting forever. Well, all right, but the double prisoner situation is a wonderful opportunity for Tarja to train her skills. An infected air fleet called Maxime. Yuck. Infected air fleet are disgusting. They turn everything into ocular, and I don't like that. Ocular is disgusting. Pirates of Fortune. So we're going to be attacked for a small venometric power cell. Two similar sized groups will follow soon after. So 3 attacks of 6 people each. Wow, that's quite hard. I mean, the rewards are cool too, but I don't know. Oh, I take every little bit of support, Metals. I really appreciate that. This means way more than you might possibly assume. Medical emergency. So, well, doesn't look like Elk is going to make it. So, well, too bad. So, let's see. Maybe you make it off the map. Nope. Not my problem. Too bad. Would have loved to keep that person. Such a nice set of skills, but the infection was too much. Ooh. First of the Slurrypedes is able to kill. Nice. Seriously, that's a big step forward. Alright, we have our next conversion spell available. Alright. So, wonderful. It's a massive thing. Whoa! Zima, what the hell? Like, what the hell are you doing? You're really starting to piss me off. I'm not gonna lie, I hate slaughtering. Slaughterers are the worst. My beautiful Slurrypede. Zima, I'm working hard on these. You can't just butcher one of them. Dang it. Venerated Slurrypede died. Zima, look what you did. We're unhappy now. Hey, Dubiously Duck. Welcome, mate. She now believes in evil empire. At least she came back to her senses after that. Okay. It's just really hard for me to get her over that alcohol need. For some reason, it does work. It does take forever. I work with a couple of content creators. I really do enjoy supporting how I can. Aw, man. That's so nice of you to say. That's really so nice of you to say. You know, the thing is just there's a ton of other content creators out there, and you might do good work, but it's still hard to shine between all the other big dogs out there. It just takes a long time, and with your guys' help, it goes faster. So thanks. I mean, in terms of putting passion into things, I do want to, or this is my full-time job, creating content. So I try to be serious about that while transporting some fun. So we got ourselves a couple of slave body straps. Wonderful. Poor Zima. Really hope that she's over her friggin' alcohol addiction soon. And these fibrous mechanites are not making anything easier. Dang it. Marcia is bored. So I think it's about time to consider the chess table strategy. So let's see, what can we create a chess table out of? Coal? No. Copper. Copper sounds fancy. Let's see, 700 units of that. Still have a lot of copper down there, so let's do a little thinking spot. Because if people are bored, we probably should just do something against that. Networking is number one. Yeah. Well, but networking is really hard when you are really small, due to the fact that, you know, people want big channels as their networking partners, and the smaller channels, they just, well, what can I say? They are just not important for networking purposes. And the gist of it is, while you're a small content creator, you can only party up with people that won't really boost your business at all, and the people that would boost your business are mostly not interested in working with you. It's a real nasty situation overall, but well, with diligence I got past that. But it's mostly diligence. But I sure don't want to mutter here. I'm grateful for everything that works out here. Earning money while playing computer games is actually a very lucky thing to have as a job. So Komboa. Tarja, sad wander. Why? Intense pain, yeah. Since we have those friggin' mechanites in the colony, things are just not the same anymore. Alright. I really thought that when somebody was on withdrawal 100%, it would go way faster that they are past the addiction. But with Zima, she just doesn't seem to get over that at all. I don't know how long it is already with her situation, but she does look like she's there since a while, at the 100% mark. Well. Stupid mechanites. Just waiting for the next breakdown. Okay, Arja can be tended there. Wonderful. Every 40% brings us closer to the curing. I see your point of the networking problem and can agree. Small groups who come to the table with their own groups of viewers can cross-share, which definitely helps. Yeah, well, I made the experience when I tried to network that the most networking spots that would work with me were mostly bot farms. Not really people that value the content, just people that want to have to farm subscribers real quick. And well, you know, there's not really something that brings you somewhere here. Bot farms are lame. Yeah, well, it's quick money. And a lot of people actually don't even realize that bot farms are a thing out there. I mean, I myself have learned that only a couple of weeks ago that how massive of a problem that is. Zima has decided to kill Komboa. Oh, come on, Zima. You're really starting to get on my nerves in a really massive way. Haha. Imagine being punched down by a prisoner while trying to murder said prisoner. Come on, Zima. You should try to work on your act. If you want to kill somebody, you should be probably also capable of doing so. Oh, okay. A Discord to join. Yeah, sure. Give me a sec. There we go. There's everything you need. So, my prisoners really don't have an easy life here overall. They get beaten, try to be murdered, and fight that off. I mean, I really like that. So, spectacle of insects. They want to attack me with hives and want to give me advanced components and goodwill for that. You're welcome, Metals. No problem. And in fact, I have to thank you for being interested. So, Zima, are you actually worthy of that handgun? Oh man, those mechanites have to go away. Come on! Get your hands away from the Slurrypedes. Zima, stop slaughtering. If you behave like this, I have to exclude you out of the colony. Jeez. He's really just a massive pain in the rear for me. But I don't know how much longer that stupid alcohol withdrawal is going to last. I mean, she's on that status since at least 5 days, if it's enough. 100%, but not past the withdrawal. We'll see. She's in a rough patch right now. So, we are in the comms console era. It's really good. So, comms console and a couple of orbital trade beacons in the freezer and in the general storage zone. Wonderful. Shrink the zone here a little bit. And there's medicine available. Look at that. Wonderful. So we got now 20 dosages of herbal medicine. That's at least something. So, conversion will be easier. So, let's convert Komboa before we recruit. I mean, I did already soften down the resistance to some degree, but if I now wait, the religious belief will only regenerate. So, I want to trade with those people, and I want to rate those people, man. Ugh. So, let's send Tarja and Marcia over for a trading mission. Let's do that. I hope everything will be fine. if we can't raid, let's go for a trading mission and try to sell those slave body straps. You want to buy some slave body straps? Beautiful slave body straps. One size. Fitting for every kind of slave. Okay, wonderful. So let's hope that doesn't bite my back too hard. But at the same time, I'm pretty sure that Eagle and Zima will find a way. So no, none of those is actually especially good at cooking. Ooh. There's enough food there. Oh boy. And Zima keeps killing my Slurrypedes. So Zima, I've had it with you. No, you're not going to be released. Zima, you're dead now. I've had it with you. Seriously, I lost 2 of my Slurrypedes. Get away from me. I know that's drastic, but seriously, she destroyed 1/3 of my defenses, and Slurrypedes are friggin' rare. I've had so much patience with her. I don't want to anymore. What you get? When you annoy me too much. Well. See you later, Metals. Have a good one. So... when somebody keeps slaughtering my animals, that's where the fun stops for me. I mean, I was relying on Eagle to defend my base because he had 3 friggin' Slurrypedes. Now we have only 1. It's not enough. That's just not enough. Due to a lack of training, Sienna lost the attack skill. It's Tarja's dog. At least I still have 1 Slurrypede left, you know. Could be worse. But only a little bit. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really a little bit pissed about that. Losing 2 Slurrypedes like that felt not good. Just didn't feel good, no. So, autocannon, flamethrower, minigun. Can we have something more handy? Something less, extreme? No? Too bad. Because I really don't want to buy something like that. But we're going to buy that Psychic Shocklands, because it's just awesome to have those. And a little bit of medicine, and a couple of components. There we go. And back home we go. Need miner. M and Lotus. I have a really strange bug. I just took a slave who can't do firefighting or medical. And for some reason I can't assign them to do those jobs, but I can't assign them to art or hunting, which they have. Okay, well that sounds like a mod conflict. Though the thing is, I haven't played around with slavery yet too much, so I can't really tell you how things are working out. But usually if people are... There's a mod I keep using quite often, which is called More Than Capable, which does exactly what you described there. It makes people do their do jobs that they can. You know, disables them from social intellectual stuff. So, well, I can't really tell you what's the matter there. I mean, hunting is a job which involves a lot of movement freedom. Probably that's a problem, I don't know. Just a wild guess. But I can't really put up a good reason behind that. My beautiful Slurrypedes, man. I had 3 of those. I want my Slurrypedes back. So annoying. Slaughterer is a super annoying breakdown. It's just so friggin' fast, you know? I feel like, what's the logic behind that? If you have somebody on a murdering spree, they need to punch the person and kill him, and when they have a slaughterer, they just go over to that animal, boop, you're dead. What the heck? Like, that's, I really don't get the logic behind that. Hey, Cerno, welcome. Like, there's just a logic gap. Like, the one scenario, it takes you forever to kill somebody, and in the other scenario, it goes like that. And if you're on a too fast speed rating, you don't even get a pause for that. I mean, if I at least would get a pause on that breakdown, that would be something. But no, not even that. Drosma people are attacking me. Well, one Drosma person. Kill. Send the green pack. Oh boy. The Slurrypedes are really bad at attack, being at a attack pack. You ZB. Why are you smacking me with a beer bottle when you have a couple of throwing knives, dude? What's wrong with you? What is your major malfunction? Well, whatever. All the peoples? Well, I'm so sad that I lost my Slurrypedes to Slaughterer events, but beyond that, I'm really feeling great. Thanks for asking. Hope you're doing fine too, Cerno. I had to execute an alcoholic a moment ago, who kept slaughtering my people, trying to smash my charge rifle, and tried to murder people. She was really just a mess. I had my patience with her. Alright. So, I'll be right back, dear friends. I gotta fetch myself some tea and go to the loo. Be right back. Oh, there we are. Okay. So So, the evil empire just doesn't grow. We're like more a evil village. But what can we do? I'm so sad that we destroyed Zima there. I really would have liked to keep her. But no. If people kill 2 of my Slurrypedes, I'm beyond reasoning. There's a limit to my benevolence. Especially when I'm playing the Evil Empire. We need to go to the moon and establish an evil moon base. I mean, come on. That's the least we can do. I always wanted to try out the Rimnauts mod in more detail, and we're going to do exactly that. Slurrypede is eating entire trees. Hungry Pede. So I think I must limit the radius of that metal smelting job. There's a lot of BS going on here. What do you have Rim War? Do you have Rim War on? No, I haven't activated Rim War because the last time I checked, Rim War was still in a beta version and was supposed to have problems. At least that's what the last thing I remember about that. If I missed something about the development of that, please feel free to tell me. Tarja is now breaking down too. Yeah, well, those fibrous mechanites are just constantly annoying her. So we can't really do much about that. But I gotta admit, the Mechanoid Intrusion is one of the hardest biomes I've played in so far. Because these Mechanite events, they are happening especially more often in this environment because, yeah, well, it's a Mechanoid Intrusion. You suffer from Mechanites more often. Makes sense. So... we're still not past that, though. Man. Too bad. Meanwhile, our good man Eagle is crafting one slave body strap after another. We have 10 of those. Oh my god. He has processed every single raider that has come to my colony so far. I like the irony behind that, creating stuff to enslave people out of people that attack me. That's something I can only approve. So I decided to put Eagle on a mining duty now. He might be really bad at it, and his global work speed is horrible, but somebody has to mine that. By the way, somebody has to. Tarja. As soon as you're down from your next breakdown, help us a little bit. Good night, Cerno. See you later. I think I'm going to go offline quite soonish too. It's been already a pretty long show, and we're going to be back tomorrow, I guess. So from the next week on, we'll have more regular streaming opportunities, I think. Like I mentioned before, we had 2 weeks of no kindergarten now, and things are a little bit more exhausting now. Okay, Comboa. Man, it takes so long to convert that person. Low mood. Led by Animalist. Wait a sec. Why are you suffering from... Okay, whatever. Let's place is not being led by an animalist. You're outright wrong. Oh, Hjorn, hi there. You're quite late. Still monster hunting? Ever since you started playing Monster Hunter, I'm seeing you less and less. Okay, I wasn't streaming too much the last few days either. So, it's up to me as well. So, we took down an entire point of resistance from Komboa. Pretty good. So, Tarja, can you please just harvest that rice before it rots on the fields? Thank you. Still playing Monster Hunter. Nice. Gotta admit, I'm a little bit jelly there, but hope you're having a lot of fun there. Like, me and Lil were still looking for something nice to play co-op, but it's so hard to find good co-op games lately. It's just a serious pain in the rear. And sadly, the multiplayer mod of Rimworld just doesn't work yet. Desynchronizes, like, constantly. So, let's cook ourselves some fine meals, too. Because I feel like I'm with it. So, wait a sec, not forever. And the other thing... We do put the raider meat and the insect meat in as well. Because the fun thing about fine meals is your people might hate insect meat, and if it is fine meal, the fine meal bonus is higher than the penalty from the insect meat. So with that little trick, you can spice up your insect meat, turn it into a delicacy. Some might take it as an acquired taste, but whatever. It's still a way of utilizing your insect meat with not really much problems. Most co-op isn't options. Yeah, well. Problem with co-op games is either they are so friggin' time intense that no normal person can ever play them, or they are shallow and boring and you don't really want to get into it. It's a little bit difficult. Ever since I'm a parent, I don't have the same amount of time anymore. It's disgusting. Hot Seat and split screen. Yeah, well, I wasn't a big fan of Hot Seat, honestly. Well, personally, I'm still suffering a lot from the loss of League of Legends as a gaming option. Because that was one of my favorite large-scale co-op games. But, yeah, you know, it's just, the game is friggin' toxic, can't change it. And there's no coming back from that, so... But I also haven't seen anything in the MOBA section that really rocked the boat again. All the old MOBA players kind of like all went over to Apex Legends, Fortnite, PUBG, all those Battle Royale formats. And yeah, kind of like feel like the MOBA genre is dying out, just like the MMO genre slowly seems to be a antiquated thing too. Maybe I'm just out of it either. I don't know. Hard to tell. The peg leg. Well, wasn't Komboa the person? No. We don't need a peg leg anymore, don't we? I think that problem has been already resolved. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. We have a peg leg. You know, from time to time, you can use a peg leg. It's not like this is an item you don't need anymore, ever. The Loving Squirrels. Do we look like a bunch of people who take up squirrels? Problem with those games is that it gets competitive very easy. Well, it's the nature of the game, and it's not good if you want to play some chill games together. Well, if you're in the same team, it's okay. I'm not so much about losing or winning, but the problem is when you're with other people that are super toxic and are mega angry about the fact that they start losing because of whatever reason. That's where the problem starts. Like, I had it so many times that, for me it was okay to lose a game. Sometimes you lose some, and sometimes you win some, but, when there's two people not even trying anymore because they're so angry because of a mistake you did 10 minutes ago, there's just no more fun in the game then. That was a lot of the problem, that people really didn't behave like team players and then blamed it on you, and at the same time you were playing against very coordinated people the whole time, and that was really annoying. So, Tarja is on another mental breakdown. That woman has mental breakdowns all day long. But I do remember the last time I played in the Mechanoid Intrusion, I had crap tons of mental breakdowns myself, too. I feel like this is happening in this environment really easily. But okay, my people are unhappy as well, because of obvious reasons. We have to live with this eagle person, which we weren't able to convert. Supreme Army, flesh purity. Imagine you're a flesh purity person in a transhumanist cult. That just doesn't work out. People are really quick to point out mistakes unless they make them themselves. Yeah, well, that's well said. And the other thing about League was that it really had a horribly bad matchmaking. There were so many situations where you had a team full of people that were motivated and eager to play the game, and on the enemy side you just had two people that were so way beyond the skill level of your co-players that you couldn't do anything to win the game, because the other people did so many mistakes on your account that you just had to lose. But here's the fun thing, these people had no, there was no reason for these extremely good people to be in my game, except for the fact that they actually created accounts to beat down noobs, to be placed with newbies. So that's really horrible. And League of Legends has a crap ton of problems with that, but, well, that's why I'm not there anymore. That's why I'm playing games like these, and having fun instead. But the problem remains, I'm still missing my good old co-op things, and Valheim ain't done yet. Well, well. Alrighty, friends, so I'm saying goodnight for today. It has been a wonderful time, and we're going to go for more war crimes tomorrow, I hope. Hope that I can get into regular streams now more often. Can't promise it yet, though, if there are some choose in the next couple of days. I don't know yet, but we're going to get back to our regular pace soon. I'm pretty sure about that. So, good night, my dear friends, and thanks for hanging around, everybody. Happy about all the new faces that joined in tonight, and let's see us all tomorrow again. Bye-bye.